Located in Tasmania's rugged Central Highlands, Waddamana is the site of Tasmania's first hydro power station and the centrepiece of the Great Lake Power Scheme. The Aboriginal meaning of the word Waddamana is noisy water. Development of the power station commenced in 1910 through a private company. However, financial struggles and a world war forced a sale to the Tasmanian government in 1914. Tasmania's hydroelectric department was formed to continue the ambitious development. Commissioned in 1916 with 2 operational generators, initially powering some 300 homes in the Hobart region. However, demand for electricity grew in the residential and business sectors, and the hydro responded to meet this. An additional 7 generators were added. A dam was constructed at Myena and a new station was built at Shannon to harness the water from the Great Lake. In the 1960s, construction of a new larger power plant at Powattina began, designed to replace the Waddamana and Shannon plants nearby. The Powattina power plant was opened in 1964 with a capacity of 325 megawatts, over 3 times the combined capacity of the plants it replaced. In order for Powattina to be successful, it was necessary to stop the flow of water through Waddamana and Shannon, both of which were decommissioned. Waddamana Power Station Heritage Site is now open to visitors and provides a unique look at the history and development of hydropower in Tasmania that first began generating electricity over a century ago. Penstock Lagoon was created in the 1930s as a water storage for the nearby Waddamana Power Station until the facility was decommissioned in 1994. The lagoon is no longer used for electricity production. Its water quality and quantity is managed by the Inland Fisheries Service. Around about now is where, for some unknown reason, I lose contact with my drone. Oh well, moving on now to our overnight accommodation at the Great Lake Hotel. The Great Lake Hotel has been part of Tasmania's Central Highlands for over 100 years. It is known for its log fires and a great place to have a meal and a drink as you pass through, or after a day fishing for the elusive trout. September 2019, the Johns Group Tasmania purchased the hotel and surrounding land, including the general store. Over the next 5 years, the property will be redeveloped into what will be known as Myina Village, and a new hotel with multi-level food and beverage outlets. In the morning we check out to head back home, but before we do we visit the 3-wall Myina Dam. Now as you can see, the wind that brought down my drone yesterday is still blowing. That was a very expensive rookie mistake. The original freshwater lake, much smaller in size than its current 176 square kilometre surface area, was expanded as a result of the construction of the Myina Dam in 1922. This dam is considered to be of high heritage value by Engineers Australia. The fishing shacks we see on the left range in prices from $80,000 to $600,000. As the saying goes, location, location, location. The introduction of the trout to Tasmanian lakes brought hundreds of visitors to the highlands since the 1890s. Many of the local lakes and lagoons include Penstock Lagoon and the Great Lake, were part of the World Fly Fishing Championships of 1988 and 2012. The Great Lake, which is 22 kilometres long, has the distinction of being the highest lake in Australia, and until the HEC flooded Lake Pedder, it was also the largest freshwater lake in the country. We're on the search now for the town of Liawini. It has the reputation of having some of the lowest temperatures in the state. People have said if you blink, you'll miss it. Lyowini's name comes from the Aboriginal word meaning frigid. It was founded in June 1920 as a camp for the workers at the nearby hydroelectric. Lyowini is the coldest permanently inhabited place in Australia. In January 2020, Lyowini's population doubled to 2, that being the police officer and an inland fisheries service officer, now stationed permanently in the town.
Pine Lake Walk. That's Pine Lake there. Oh look, it's got a boardwalk.
You want to do it?
I think it's fine.
Our last stop of the day, Pine Lake Walk, offers a rare opportunity to get close to one of Tasmania's rarest trees, the pencil pine. This ancient species evolved before flowering plants and is only found in the Tasmanian Highlands.